Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Fabulous, and today we have a bonus video. It's not another Sutor video, it's Crusader Kings 3! Now this game, what's the best way to describe it? This game is like a game called Civilization, except you don't play as a country, you play as a dynasty. So for example, I can zoom out all the way. I've already picked my character, he's down here, but we are the petty king of Munstead, or Munster, and this isn't even Ireland yet. We're in the year before it was Ireland. It will be Ireland. I will make it Ireland. But if we go over here, we could have played as anyone. We could have been the King of England. We could have been Scotland. We could have gone here to be France. We could have been here to be the Holy Roman Empire. We could go all the way over here, and we could be the Mongols if we want. The Mongols, oh no, the Mongols aren't here yet. They invaded in the year 1200. We could go over here to be China. We can go down, we can even go over here to the Arab nations, over here. We can be whoever we want. We can be as big as we want. We can be as small as we want because, as you can see, if I go out here, I can click France and I could be the King of France. Or, I could zoom right in and then the game breaks. There we go. I can zoom right in here and I could be one of the little people. I could have been the Duke of this little suburb here. Or I could be a bit bigger and just... the choice is yours. The choice is ultimately yours. I have decided to start here on Tutorial Island. That's what Ireland is known as. I'm going to start here at Tutorial Island. And I'm going to try and do my best to last just as long as I can. So, first things first. I have installed a mod. It's called Daddy Pika's Cheat Menu. But I haven't used anything to make my character like ultra strong or anything. The only thing I've done so far is I've been able to name my character Petty King Fabulous, because obviously I am. And I've named my son Kid Fabulous. So there we go. This is going to be the story of the Fabulous clan. And let's get started. We've got all of these helpful notifications up the top here. But first and foremost, I'm going to choose a lifestyle. Now, he was brought up, my King Fabulous, he was brought up as a warrior. So we've got all of those skill trees. But look, because I'm already middle-aged, all of this is already done. So now I have to click on a focus. I think I'm going to choose the strategy focus. This will increase my martial, which is basically how good I am at being a warrior. And because I've chosen to focus on a martial lifestyle, here are my stats down here. We've got diplomacy, martial, stewardship, intrigue, and learning. All of them have different benefits. The diplomacy is good in peacetime, kind of basically. You know, you make friends with people and whatnot, and all of that good stuff. Martial, that's obviously warrior prowess. I'm good at leading my army and, you know, making people kill things easily. Stewardship is for managing your estates, basically, or your country, or whatever, that kind of business. Intrigue is probably my favourite one, obviously, because how could it not be? You can do some proper Game of Thrones level stuffs going on here. This is probably my favourite skill tree, but we'll save that. We'll save that for Kid Fabulous. Learning, I've actually not looked into the learning skill tree that much. I know that someone with a high learning, you can make someone your ward, and I know that a high learning does help, you know, get that child better stats as they grow up, I'm pretty sure. But I've never really invested in the learning skill tree. I'll have to look into that. But we've chosen our martial focus, so as time goes on, we'll gain a skill point in martial. We literally... Whoa now. Whoa. So, we have... Stop it now. We have our time in the bottom right corner. Clearly, I can't show you with the cursor without the map going all screwy. But, yeah, we have our timer down there in the bottom. So, it's currently the 15th of September, 1066 AD. And we'll move time on in a bit, but first we'll take care of these notifications. So, the two important ones up here, my son, Kid Fabulous, is not married, and I am not married. So, this being medieval times, you want to choose your spouse based on alliance. I want a alliance, apparently, the game, really, wants me to have an alliance with the French. That makes sense to me. So, let's just lock that in right there. If your spouse has any kind of trait, then your child will gain that trait as well. So, for example, she could be, off the top of my head, she could be dauntless, which means she's braver in combat, for example, or in adversity. So that way, she'll pass it on to the child that we inevitably have. So you can make it a matrilineal marriage. It's quite a complicated game, so brace yourselves. If it was matrilineal, that means that all children would become part of that family instead of mine. Absolutely not what we want. Right, so we'll send that proposal there. Once time resumes, that'll get locked in. We're going to go over here to Kid Fabulous as well. We're going to choose him a spouse. Oh, look, see, we go. There's a trait right here. Oh, no, that's a potential alliance. Look at that, look. These are all the potential alliances right here. That's a lot of alliances with Hungary. But, oh, she's 16. Ah, that's fine. It's medieval times. It's fine. I can sort it out over here with relevance, alliance power. Let's see if I can show you, Wait, no. Can I sort by sort order descending? Here we go. There we go. Filters. Here are all the filters. Clearly, I only care about them being fertile because we want many babies. But I can go by, here we go, traits, inheritable traits. And there we go. Look, there's an inheritable trait right there. They'll be quick. An alliance with Poland. No, Poland is far. No. If we ever go to war, we want someone who can get to us ASAP. So we're going to reset to the default. Let's go over here. Let's have a look. I'm liking these. I'm liking these. So this is the alliance. These are the claims that this woman has on all of the duchies of all of these places. Who wouldn't want the Duchy of Transylvania? I mean, come on now. Who would not want that? Let's go for alliance power. Let's have a little look here. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. But she doesn't like my fabulous son. How dare you? How dare you? Opinion does matter somewhat. If they like you the most, then they're not gonna want to assassinate you. I want for my son. I want someone high in intrigue. Look at that. Russian, high with intrigue. And look at all these traits. Look at that. She's deceitful, cynical, and she's also forgiving. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. But I want that. Absolutely. Send proposal. There we go. Alright, so we've got our resources up here. They all do different things. Money is obviously money. Prestige. You know, some things cost prestige. Some things cost piety. And some things cost renown. But we'll get to those as they come up. So what are the issues? This person doesn't like me. So we're going to start a scheme. We're going to start a scheme to make them like me. That's the sort of person I am. Right, get rid of that. I'm not endorsed by my bishop. What? How dare you? Can I have you killed? Yes. There's only a 32% chance. Okay, never mind. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. This is the cheat menu right here. I could just make them like me with a command code. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm also not going to appoint them as the court physician. I could imprison you. What happens if I imprison you? This is an act of tyranny. Oh, well, that makes sense. There's a 56% chance that he can be imprisoned, though. I should start a scheme to... Oh, but that's going to end my other scheme as well. Alright, we're just going to have to leave it that he's not endorsed. The fact that I'm not endorsed means that I have less leverage with the Holy Roman Empire. So, that's not brilliant. Now, I can declare wars on these other places to make them eventually part of Munstead. Then, once I have enough regions, I can declare myself King of Ireland. Now, who doesn't want to be king? Who doesn't want to be king right here? I don't have the appropriate number of spouses for my faith. What? No. Right, I think that's gonna go. That will probably go away once once I get the time moving forward. So I'm gonna keep that there. I'm not gonna dismiss that. Your half brother and knight can be married. Well, let's marry you off to. No, we don't want a Hungarian. We don't want another Hungarian. Someone of the Welsh. Yes, absolutely. Inheritable traits. Lisping. Yes, absolutely. Have many children with many lisps. Alright. Okay, another half-brother can get married. French, absolutely. There we go. Don't care if she doesn't like you. Boom. There we go. Your son. Right, we've already done that. Okay, cool. So, let's get rid of that. There we go. Too few spouses for the faith. That's... What faith am I? What does it say here? Ooh, I'm a holy warrior. I like the sound of that. Alright. So, here we go. Look, I have one claim to the entire Kingdom of Ireland. Yes. I think probably all the leaders of this country go for that. So, let's have a look here. I could start a war with this person right here if I wanted to. But let's click on it here and check out. There we go. They have an army of 389. I have an army of 351. See, that's not great. That's not great. So, because of my alliances, I can call other people into the war. But I don't really like to do that. So, let's start pressing buttons. Here we go. So, here we go. Here is my military. If I raise all the armies, I'll get 351 people. That's not what we want. Let's create... this is our own... Oh, I've got no money. Alright, fair enough. I was going to create my own... this is your own personal army, whereas these are all the levies from... these are levies are essentially just random people. They're essentially... You see a villager, they're a part of the army. We don't want that. No, no, no. We won't start any wars yet. Alright, here is my council. Let's sort out the council. Right, let's see who else we can make steward. Whoops, no, there we go. Okay. Okay, all the stewards are worse, that's fine. Let's have a look at the marshal. Is there anyone better? Nope, alright, that's fine. Spy master, is there anyone better? Look at that, there's immediately someone better. My aunt, perfect. Get him in. Fire that dude. I mean, that woman. There we go. Was he a dude? Or was it? I don't know. I didn't look. Alright, I can't change the bishop. Alright, let's have a look here. That's a pretty high diplomacy level. I would be surprised if there was someone better than that already. Right, we are going to have... Right, we've not gone down the intrigue. We've gone down the martial one. So, right. Let's have you train people. Yep, we want money. Foreign affairs. Alright, that's fine. Religious relations. Yeah, but you're not a friend. You're not very friendly. Right, as a look, right. Powerful vassal expects council position. Well, oh, you're the person I just fired. Oh, well, too bad. You don't get nothing. You know, this isn't a diplomacy, this is a dictatorship. Alright, so now that we've finally done with all of that business, we are going to press the space bar and time is now going to go forward. I'm going to actually increase it to make it go really fast. And there we go. So the game immediately pauses because this is an agreement for my son, Kid Fabulous, to get married. Same for myself. There we go. All of the proposals are going to get accepted now. There we go. Let's click them all. Click them all. Get nice and accepted there. There we go. Oh, here we go. A little event. At the end of the field exercise, it had seemed a brilliant idea. To practice regrouping an army in disarray, I split my troops and ordered every officer to independently make their way to Lunmak. Classic British pronunciation there. Flawless. Of course, by the third day of waiting, but with only half my army in place, I am now seeing flaws in the plan. Dennis suggests I ride out with a contingent of knights to find the missing troops while the rest of the army returns home. So I can gain a martial lifestyle perk, or I could just put him in charge, put her in charge, and she gains 20 opinion. I want to do this. I want a martial perk. All right, on the merch. I'm on the merch. I can hear an absolute ruckus coming from a roadside tavern. One of my knights kicks open the door, revealing a room full of wayward soldiers. And my arrival makes them fall silent and stare down into their tankards with nary a word between them. The proprietor narrows her eyes. So you're responsible for this rabble. So I pay them off and nothing happens. These men have a right to drink. I spend 75 prestige, but I gain some stress because of my perk temperate. Or I just abandon the search and go home. Yeah, have some money. That's fine. It's whoop, there we go. Approaching a lake, I spot a camp pitched on its shores. As I enter it, I am met by the sergeant in charge. My lord, our water stores leaked while on the move, and our pack animals cannot make the march home without more water than we currently have. The soldier looks at me nervously. If the lord and his knights helped carry the water skins, however... Oh my. But that's beneath me. The men will march and march now. Oh, someone will desert though. Someone will desert and my levy size will go down. I am thinking of going to war, so yeah, that's fine. Me and the knights will help. Now, I've paused it because this has come up here. I am not married. My proposal was rejected? Well, that's just not okay. Right, I want someone with high intrigue. Perfect. I don't care that your people are far away. I want someone with a high intrigue to have my back. Alright, let's start the timer again. Yes, perfect. Alright. As I am passing through a small village, I noticed that though clad in simple cloth, the town's guards are all carrying weapons with my mark on them. Welcoming me in the muddy street was Ursan, again, classic British pronunciation, the self-proclaimed divine guardian of the town. My soldiers laid down their armour to help this preachers serve God. That sentence made no sense, does it? Am I being stupid? I don't know. Oh, but this is a special dialogue option because I have the Holy Warrior trait. He'll join my court. Screw it. Yeah, I don't even need to look at the other options. The last of my troops have made it back to Lurmuk, and order has been restored. Though this was hardly a display of military brilliance, I have gained new perspective on my army and the individual soldiers of which it is composed. Alright, I gain a lifestyle perk. Perfect. We're just going to pause it. Here we go. There we go. I have an available perk. I still have the same issues here. I can declare war. I still have too few spouses. Really? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Oh, I see. I can have up to 3 backup spouses. Love it. Why did that die out? why did that practice die out? Right. First and foremost, let's make sure. Yep, my wife is doing her thing. She's assisting the ruler, which means all of the perks go up by 1. However, I want my intrigue perk to go up. There we go. So now because she's adding her intrigue onto mine, I have 18 intrigue. Beautiful. Mwah. Lovely jubbly. So let's go over to here. And we can pick Serve the Crown or the Stalwart Leader. Natural Dread. Dread is kind of good. It's how many people fear you. I kind of want this Strategist perk first, however. There we go. See, enemy casualties when we go to war, up 25%. There we go. And increases my martial and diplomacy. I want that. Let's go. There we go. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for it. Well, more intrigue is good because not only will that increase... Actually, you know what? Let's not go for warmongering. Let's show... Oh, no, I can't change it. Alright. I was going to show off the intrigue. We'll get to that later. Kid Fabulous will do that. We're going to go to... We'll go to war eventually. Alright, we'll go to war eventually. Right, first and foremost, I need money. Unfortunately, the best way to earn money is via intrigue. So, that's not so great. Right, so I have 376 men now. Oh my god, he has 456. Alright, well, we don't have to go for Desmond. We can go for one of the smaller... places. Do I have a claim on this person? Let's have a look. No, I can just straight out murder them. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my council menu. There it is. I will memorize the buttons eventually, don't worry. Right, my bishop here is going to fabricate a claim on this county. So it's going to take him 13 months. So during that time, my army will build up. And then that way, when he comes through, I will have a claim to this territory, which means I can go to war with them. And eventually, I'll win. And I'll be able to claim that county, and it will become a part of Munstead. My petty queen has gained the trait pregnant. Wonderful. The bustling of an inn, a fine cider, a calm evening after a long day of training. My tankard is knocked out of my hand by a mercenary reeling from a blow, and all hope of relaxation drains away into the floor, along with my cider. Please, my lord, the innkeeper begs. Matudin's thugs have been drinking me dry without paying for days, and their fighting is scaring the staff. Well, I won't be having that. I won't be having that. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. How dare they? Right, so my wife is now pregnant, which is wonderful. It means, obviously, it means the child is on the way. More heirs, always good. More is always good. So as time goes through really fast, these things are happening. You know, the dude is being swayed. A new issue has arrived. I'm just going to pause it quickly. I can declare war on Earl Ed. Or is it just Earl Ed? Who's that? Oh, he's all the way up here. What's his martial prowess? What's, let's have a look. Let's have a look here. What are your armies like? Hang on, let's make this go away. Let's make this go away. Here we go. What are your armies like? 413? That's still more than mine. So, we're going to wait. We're going to wait. There we go. I have a son. There we go. With a tired yet blissful smile, Julia presents me with a perfect little son. Who will you become, my child? And what shall I call you? Now, this is obviously the best part because I can come up with a wonderful name. Let's name him after my Star Wars character, Gerdolt. You will be strong and wise. There we go. Gerdolt, the strong and wise. There we go. Look, my spouse is doing things. Someone gained opinion of me because of my wife. I married well, obviously. So what's this? Yes, I can declare war. Oh, greetings, Petty King, fabulous. I have prowled through documents, both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are rightful lord of the earldom. Sweet. Yes, I want all of it. So, yes. Here we go. Perfect. So now, I'm going to give it a quick pause. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. I'm going to declare war on you. Wait, first and foremost. Whoops. Here we go. First and foremost, we're going to zoom in. Right, this is the rally point. So this is where the soldiers will appear once I raise my army. However, that's not what I want. I want to move that rally point over to here. There we go. So then they'll spawn just a bit closer to where I want to go. Alright, so if we zoom back out, click on this, click on him, declare war. Yep, I'm going to make that claim right there. There we go, look, they are vastly inferior by both numbers and just prowess in general. It costs, what is that, prestige? I think that's prestige. Yep, it costs prestige to go to war, and that's fine, because I have just enough after the chaos that was the march. So, let's declare the war. There we go, click this little button here, raise all the armies. There we go, let time go past, there they are. Alright, so we're going to pick that army, and they're going to go right here. Whoop, yeah, there we go. Beautiful. They're going to march on over. Oh, what's happened here? I am sitting around the map table with Earl Rangvold and Mayor Fishface, discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. Both of them want things, but because I am so good, look at that, look, because of my martial skill, I can just dismiss both of them and say, let's do both. I love it. One person says one thing, one person says the other thing. I will make it so that we do both. Let's do it. There we go. There we go. Battle's happening. My men are dying, but so are they. There we go. Boom. And now they're running away. I've gained a victory. And now a siege is happening. Oop, I've timed. There we go. Now a siege is happening. A slow one, mind you, because I'm still just starting out. Once this siege happens, I should basically win. So look, their army's just dancing around over there. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do with themselves over there. What are they doing? A camp dispute. After my army sets up camp, I hear a commotion coming from the knight's lodgings. Investigating the disturbance, I find Murchad and Dennis in the middle of a heated argument while several onlookers edge them on. I will deliver... Oh no, hang on. There we go. A diplomacy challenge, which I will almost definitely fail. I can gain 20 dread by having them whipped. I'm going to my tent and stuffing my ears. I will have them both whipped for being stupid. There we go. Time continues. Siege is nearly done. What's happening here? I have not enough soldiers left. What? I have not enough soldiers left for the siege? Well, that's just terrible. That's fine, because, you know what? I gained a perk. Lovely jubbly. Let's continue. I like this one. I want to increase my dread. I'm going to be an absolute bastard. That's my choice here. I'm going to be an absolute bastard. Right. Let's take my army and go over here then. Take my army. Finish off their army. There we go. 35%. Right. They're going over there. Follow them. Follow them, damn it. Get after them. There we go. Oh. Oh yeah, this sway thing is still going on with my steward. Let's see. So, I have to pick a different option here. Right, let's get rid of this. And either he'll gain opinion of me or he won't. So, what is he like? He is a rapacious zealot. So, let's talk about loyalty and sense of honor. I realise there's no logic there. Our recent correspondence has been a source of joy. Hey, it worked! Who needs logic? I don't. And there we go. Because I've absolutely trounced their army so many times, I can now press this little button and win the war. There we go. Whoa. That is a problem with this game. That's a problem with the cursor. I freaking hate that. Right, I will enforce my demands. Yes! There we go. Victory is mine. That's now a part of Munster. Disband my armies. And there we go. Victory, victory, victory is indeed mine. And that'll be it for the recording for today. I do hope you enjoyed. I am planning on doing this as a walkthrough as well as the whole Star Wars business. I do hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like, drop a subscribe, and I do stream on Twitch from Friday to Tuesday. I'll drop a link in the description. Until then, bye-bye.